Coming into the ring from the blue corner, Reggie Empis.
Reggie Empis. This guy is new and pareho silang baguhan actually nitong mga kalaban niya. But Reggie Empis debuting tonight. What a great time to debut, paring attorney.
Coming into the ring,
Yes, of course.
John Anthony Magos.
We have to talk about Jan Magos now, and later I'll ask you again about Empis. Magos. And of course, baguhan din, parehong mga debutante dito sa Battle of Mactan, Kumbati, number 14. I was gonna ask you, debut on a big card, parang kabado.
Actually, I would like to defer to Milan Melindo dahil as a professional, first fight as a pro, how does it feel?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you all here in the Hoops Dome, here in the island of Mactan, Lapu-Lapu City. This is Combati 14, the Battle of Mactan. Presented by Omega Sports Promotions, QM Builders, and the city of Lapu-Lapu. This boxing promotion is sanctioned by the Games and Amusements Board. The Chairman, Attorney Richard Clarin, Region 7 OIC, Jimmy Donton. Our ring physician for this promotion is Dr. Jose Unabia. And now we go to our first bout of the evening. This is 4 rounds in the light flyweight division. Judges at ringside, Nick Banal, Arnel Pasion, and Edgar Olano. And our third man in the ring is Tony Pezons. Introducing to you first the fighter in the blue corner, weighing in at 107 pounds, is the fighter from Bohol. Introducing Reggie Empis. And his opponent across the ring in the red corner, weighing in at 109 pounds, is the fighter from the Omega Boxing Stable. Introducing John Anthony Magos.
All right, and here we go. This is the very first bout of the Battle of Mactan. Dito po yan sa Hoops Dome, Lapu-Lapu City, the Philippines. My name is Pao Salud once again. Together with attorney John Yambao and Milan Melindo, debut fight between the two boxers. As you look at the tail of the tape, malinis na malinis, Omega Gym versus Prime Fight Gym. Milan, first fight in a big card, pang bigas ang datingan. How does it feel? Sa tingin mo nung first fight mo, how did you feel?
Yeah, kabado. Kasi it's the first time to fight inside the ring na maraming crowd.
Mm-hmm.
So, nandun yung kaba. So, depende na yun. Pag matamaan ka na, mawawala din yun.
Wow. Okay. This is the first round. Again, the guy in blue or light blue is Magos and Empis is in white.
Ayun, so ngayon wala na silang headgear and lighter gloves, smaller gloves. So, mag-iba ng impact ng mga suntok.
Oh, dito natin malalaman kung sinong brave.
Sinong brave indeed. At again, this is the debut fight and it's very important siguro para sa debut fight na talagang you start with a winning note.
That's right.
Southpaw position itong si Magos and orthodox naman itong si Empis. They exchanged right away. A little bit of rough housing right away in the first round. Magos looks to be the taller guy. I don't have the exact height right now, but he looks to be the taller guy. The jab right there. Uppercut, and they landed flush on the head. There's a lot of stories, good stories I've heard about Magos. Of course, I've spent some time talking to Omega boxers, and the trainer, Doc J, has a high regard for this boxer. So it's now my first time seeing him. I've seen him since he was an amateur. He was just training at the Omega Gym.
And ngayon, siya na ay isang lehitimong professional boxer.
Yes.
Good left hand from Magos.
Maganda yung stance ni Magos, kaya lang kulang sa sa jab. So you need to lead the jab, lalo na pag baguhan.
Yeah. One thing that I've noticed so far from you, you really look into the jabs. We've been talking about this since the amateur fights. Jab is very important.
Yeah, if you control the jab, you control the game.
Yeah, even if you have power, right?
Yeah.
And also kanina, itong si Magos was already going to the body.
Empis trying to get back right there. Once again, guys, this is happening at the Hoops Dome Arena. You can still catch up. We still have our main event later, Araneta versus Jack Rabut. Magos trying to go closer.
So far, either
Counter.
wala pa masyadong super significant landing in this round, no?
But that was a good counter by Empis. Binalikan kagad siya ni Magos.
With a right hook.
Yes.
Yeah, the right hook.
Good. And they're hitting
think-
each other. Someone looks like they're hurt. Oh, there you go. The right one again. And Magos. Uppercut by Empis.
Empis is showing a lot of poise.
And clinching right now for Magos. There are some heavy punches unloaded and nakatikim kagad sila pareho dito. Less than 10 seconds to go. Out of balance. And that is the end of the first round. Let's look at the replay, and then I'll be asking Milan what he thinks about the first round.
Yeah. So, nakikita niyo sa katawan ni Magos. Tight siya.
Tight.
Yeah, nakikita mo. So, hindi ka makakasundok masyado pag tight yung katawan mo. Kasi he's looking for knockout.
And which is a bad thing to do early
Yeah.
in the round and early in your career.
Yeah. So, kapag hinahanap mo yung knockout, so titigas talaga yung katawan mo. So, mahirap kang sumundok pag ganun.
So you would suggest he has to be more relaxed
Yeah,
and take his time
Yes.
because the knockout will come.
Yeah. So, I think he need to do the job, a lot of job, so that he can set up. Then, that's it.
Okay, round number 2 is about to start. We have 2 critics beside me. So, again, this is brought to you by Omega Advanced Spray. And this is Combati 14. So, according to our critics, Milan Melindo, Magos needs to loosen up a little bit.
Good right hook from Magos.
Magos may have feel that he has that power, kaya dinalakasan niya. And he's trying to go in. I think he's really trying to go for
That's right.
the kill, no?
Yes. That's why he's tight.
Tama yung sinasabi ni Milan. It's a good observation dahil medyo may gigil itong si Magos, which prevents him from throwing that yung mga combinations niya.
Well, you gotta, in the big stage, you gotta play big, and he wants to win big by knocking out his opponent, and now they're brawling. And a clinch right now.
And the referee is letting them fight. And
Sometimes I like it. I don't mind getting a little bit dirty. Magos still the one pursuing. Empis trying to see if he can counter. Uppercut. A little bit short.
but I like how Magos always has his 2 hands up, no? And tight guard, very traditional yung guard niya. Good left hand from Magos.
Tough chin there by Empis as he received that heavy blow from Magos. And again, that's a head clash.
That's right. And that is very common when an orthodox fighter is fighting a southpaw.
Yes.
Good right hook from Magos.
And forget about the basics. Let's brawl right here. MP says, let's just go and punch each other until the end. And they're throwing in power bombs left and right. Someone's probably going down if it's going to continue like this.
Milan, I will have to ask you, when a fighter is smothering you, not giving you space, how do you make sure na yung counter-attacks mo is effective?
You need to wait. It needs to be patience. Pag sumuntok na malakas ang kalaban, doon ka mag-counter kasi magdi-delay yun, magkukos ng delay yun pag na-block mo. So, you need to be wise kung kalaban mo yung mga pressure fighter.
And
So, you need to wait.
na corner na ngayon si Empis. And Magos pushing him. A lot of energy being exerted in this round.
That's right.
Pag marilax ni Magos yung katawan niya doon, makakuha siya ng tumba.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember, I just don't know who said this. When Pacquiao was looking for a knockdown, he couldn't find it. When he stopped looking, it came.
Yes.
Because you don't have to look for it, it will come to you, right?
Yeah.
The situation.
Keep punching, then relax, then knockout will come.
There you go. End of round number 2. Salamat po sa inyo lahat. Pausulod pa at kasama ko sa PH Boxing Corner. Attorney John Yambao Milan Milindo. Look at the replay. Attorney, what do you think about this brawl in the second round?
Well, more or less same tone, same pace from the first round, no? It's still very hard fight to score, in my opinion.
Milan, who did you give the round?
I think it's nakukuha naman ng Omega yung laban kasi sa aggressiveness. And then nakikita natin na pumapasok yung suntok. Even it's not solid, na solid talaga na mapapatumba yung kalaban, but it's a point.
That's right.
It's a point indeed, and we now go to the third round, and this is just a 4-rounder, so each and every round is important.
And we are already in the second half of the fight, round number 3.
Number 3. Battle of Mactan, Combati 14. Starting with the jab is Magos.
Naintindihan naman natin bakit kung tight si Magos, bakit ganun ang kasi it's a first time to play the pro.
May eagerness, no? Eagerness, excitement.
Yung kaba, eagerness, excitement, naghalo-halo na lahat.
And the desire to impress.
Yes.
Hindi mawawala yan.
Especially like what I said earlier, the trainer says, this guy is really good. Watch out for him, pow. So I'm watching closely.
But what you can appreciate about Omega Promotions, they allowed Magos to face also a very credible and competitive opponent. So medyo maganda yung matchup dito.
And that's what it should be. Now, in order for you to determine if you're really good, you gotta fight a good opponent. Goes to the straight to the body. A little bit short on the right hook.
Yun ang maganda sa Omega kasi nilalaban nila yung mga fighter. It's a good experience.
That's right.
Kasi matalo-manalo, may makukuha sila maganda.
And I think
There you go. That's the experience right there.
tinamaan doon si Magos with the right hand.
And Magos, I could see the face saying, no, no, no. But you know what it means when you react?
That's yes.
That means I got punched right there. I got hit.
But still, Magos is in the offensive and still stalking itong si Empis.
You don't want your opponent getting a clue that you're getting hurt. Again, this is round number 3, guys. Left straight. Counter right. Good uppercut by Empis. Another uppercut and the right to counter body shots, and they're making it rain right now. An onslaught at that corner.
And Pau, there is still 1 minute to go. Matagal pa tong laban na to.
Yes. This is blow-by-blow action. Forget the defense. Let's just go at it.
Panalo ang crowd dito.
Yes.
This fight has the signs as Empis scored with that right hand. Para main event yung energy nitong dalawa.
Yes. And I think Empis is doing the right thing. Siya yung tayo dito. He wants to brawl it out against Magos.
At magiging mukhang battle of attrition to because they spent so much energy dito sa round number 3. I think that the referee called it a slip. And I think that was the right call.
End of round. And those who are watching, please share, like, comment, guys. This is like here at the right hand like that.
aggressive yung laban.
And at this point, after 3 rounds, it is still anybody's fight. Anything can happen.
Yes.
Okay, and while we're waiting for this, the final round, we'd like to thank once again Casino Ethyl Alcohol, Bioderm Germicidal Soap, Omega Pro, Omega Advanced Spray, Lesson E, Efficacy Oil, Sun Pride Food, Smarties, and Tough Barbershop. You're enjoying
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 4th round.
the final round of the very first fight.
So Milan, pag nasa, kumbaga, last few rounds na, in fact, ito, final round na to, what do you usually tell your fighters? Pag ikaw, what do you tell yourself?
You need to win this round. So, kailangan mo maging agresibo. Kita mo sa judges na ikaw yung hari ng ring. So, tapos hindi lang yung ikaw yung hari ng ring, hindi pakita mo na ikaw yung nakakatama.
That's right.
So, hindi lang sugod-sugod, kundi nakakatama ka sa kalaban.
There you go, right mentality. Galing. And Empis is trying to do just that as he attacked Magos.
Because you want to leave a good impression, the last impression sa judges sa final round.
Yeah, ika nga isa it's a championship round.
Championship, you have to leave it all. And wala nang round number 5. This is the final round. So, give it all. That's just like that. Right straight. Napaurong si Magos.
And I think Magos is stepping back too much and nahihirapan siyang bumalik for his attacks.
The one thing that I've noticed here is Empis hindi umaalis dyan sa corner. No? He's just fighting there at the corner. And he's going back. No?
Yes, pag ganyang kalaban, kailangan mo mag-set up ng jab. To para yung ma-set up mo talaga yung kalaban kasi pag hindi mo nag-jab yan, nag-aantay lang yan.
I'm curious, why is he staying in the corner? Diba usually ayaw ng mga trainers, mga boxer na nasa corner, pero bumabalik siya sa corner. Ano ginagawa niya?
Kasi nakikita niya yung punches ng kalaban kasi hindi nagja-jab nga si Magos.
Also countering.
Yes.
He's luring his opponent.
He's waiting and he's luring.
So
pinapapasok niya.
setting traps itong si
Setting traps.
So that's why. Kasi, you know, you think na, oy, nasa corner, maybe marami akong magagawa dito. But then again, surprise.
But, you know, Empis was in that corner for a substantial amount of time and unfortunately, hindi nakapag-capitalize masyado si Magos.
Yeah, kasi hindi niya binibitawan niya yung right hand niya. So, yun ang problem na. Naiintindihan naman natin kasi it's a first pro debut.
Parang medyo tentative siya kanina. Hindi siya sure kung ano ang tatapon niya.
Right hand.
Yun ang sinasabi ko. It's looking for counter.
And that's also one of the reasons why Magos was hesitant earlier dahil kumakaunter nga itong si Empis.
At may lakas.
That was a good left hand from Magos. Nakabawi siya doon. And now we only have less than 20 seconds left.
This is it. This is the moment of truth. And abang pa rin si Empis dito is looking to counter big time. Again, corner again. But he has no other shot than the right straight. So, good counter left.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. After 4 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards.
We go to the books right now. It's our first fight is in the book, so iniintay na lang po natin kung sino po ang mananalo. Once again, guys, let's just watch the replay first. As you can see here, Empis trying to get back from the corner.
Noticeably, meron ng fatigue based dun sa body language ni Empis, no?
Yeah, I give this fight to Magos because he's aggressiveness at saka yung accuracy and more accurate si Magos at saka more punching is Magos. So nag-aantay lang yung opponent and he's looking also for knockout. So hindi na nagawa. So it will be Magos win fight.
I definitely agree with you kasi I think despite the fact that kumakaunter itong si Empis, I think for the most part Magos controlled the pace and the flow of the fight.
Yeah, the distance and the aggressiveness and the punching, yung accurate.
All right. Again, this is a debut fight, so napaka-importanting laban ito sa dalawang boksingero who will get the first W in their career. For the other one, back to the drawing board. Although meron naman ako makakilala mga boxers, they start 0-1 and they still win and they still become big in boxing. Sandy Grumo right now is inside the ring, and we're about to find out who's the winner of the first ever bout at Combati 14 event.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds, we go to the scorecards for 3 judges at ringside. Nicolas Banal and Edgar Olalo scores about 40-36. Judge Arnel Pasion scores about 39-37. All 3 are in favor to the winner by unanimous decision. Ladies and gentlemen, John Anthony Magos.
Wins this one.
And Pao, just to follow up on what you said earlier, for Empis, you can go back and train, and this is not the end of everything, no? Like si Bernard Hopkins lost his very first fight, but ended up a Hall of Famer and a very great boxer.
Yeah, and you know what I saw with Empis, may galing din siyang tong bata na to. So he just continued to box. But tonight is Magos night.
Losing is a part of success.
That's right.
I like that. Milan, ha? And si Milan, I'm very happy sitting beside him, commentator.
Siyempre,
Thank you to Omega Sports Promotions.
that's right, for making this possible, diba? Talagang boxing brings people together.
They gathered all the champions here in Philippines.
In one place.
In one place. Kulang na lang dito si Champ Manny Pacquiao.
Ay, baka mamaya biglang may special appearance.
Baka dumating, no? That would be a big surprise. I'm so happy because itong Hoops Dome, it's also my first time to be here. So as we wait for the next bout, and I think our next bout. Okay, so we're gonna have an interview with the winner.
Isa. Oh, ikaw na lang muna. Tapos next bout na lang.
Okay.
Gusto ba nila na both winner and loser pa para hindi pa matagal?
Si Director bahala niya. Na-interview ko ito. Asa na? Balis na eh. Paano ba interview yan? Nasaan yung boxer? Standby sila for interview sa boxer.
Dapat guys after pagka-announce.
Oo. Dapat papano dito eh. Mabilis lang naman. 1, 2, 3 questions lang eh. Magos na lang. Nandintay. May sab.
Ito maganda, binibigyan ng exposure ng Omega yung mga fighters, even he's 4-rounders, so in an interview, so it's a big exposure for the fighters, the winners and the loser. So magiging exposure sa kanila to. Saka makilala sila sa mundo ng boxing. So Sir Pao will interview the winner. So para the exposure sa isang fighter na nanalo, kung anong experience na natutunan o ano yung natutunan niya sa laban na to.
Yes, but as we wait for the competitors kanina, no, kasi they are undergoing yung health protocols. At sinascan sila ngayon to make sure that everything is okay.
A quick interview with John Anthony Magos, who just won his debut fight tonight in the big stage dito sa Hoops Dome. And I was just told by the floor director to talk some more. Actually, there's a lot of things to watch out for tonight. Yung first fight pa lang yan, ang ganda lang kagad ang pinakita ng ating laban. And of course, John Anthony Magos, I've heard a lot of good things about this guy, especially sa coach niya. Tonight, nakita ko, medyo talagang pulido siya maglaro and he has the right timing. So, I'm very excited to learn more. Ngayon, chinecheck lang siya dito ng ating games in amusement board. I think he's ready. Finally! John Anthony Magos, balakpak naman dyan. Debut fight, unang-unang laban mo, ang ganda ng stage. How do you feel right now, pare?
Okay lang naman, Sir Pao. Magandang laban yung pinakita yung kalaban ko.
Parang hindi ka masyado masaya.
Masaya naman, Sir Pao, kasi panalo tayo.
Nakita ko sa laban mo that you were trying to, talagang dinidikdik mo early. Were you trying to go for a knockout? Gusto mo pang pabaksakin? Yung ba yung plano?
Gusto ko sanang pabagsakin, pero hindi mabagsak. Magaling din.
And last two questions. So anong nalaman mo ngayong nakalaban ka na for the very first time? Anong nalaman mo sa sarili mo bilang isang boksingero?
Hindi ko...
There's a lot of things malapit pang may improve. Siguro ganito na lang. Pasalamatan mo dahil maraming taong nag-abang sa'yo, yung mga kamag-anak mo, kaibigan mo sumusuporta sa'yo. Let's give them a shout out, bro.
Una-una, pasalamat ko sa Panginoon kasi kinabayan ako. At saka, pasalamat ako sa manager ko, si Sir Paulo, coaches, Chingoy, at sa Coach Bogue, Coach Eres, si Ralph. Salamat ako sa kanila. And then, pasalamat ako nila kay Champ na nanonood sila sa laban namin. Champ, Nito Donaire, at saka General Casimiro, si Champ Lindo, at saka si Champ Nites. At saka, shoutout ako sa pamilya ko sa Negros, sa mga Magos pamilya, Tabiros pamilya, at saka mga kaibigan ko doon sa Negros. Panalo tayo sa lahat ng support. Thank you.
Alright, John Anthony Magos, congratulations, bro. Thank you. All right, we'll now turn you over back again to our announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming into the